All right, guys, this is progressive legislative reforms. It's going to be state and local levels only. We're going to talk about a little bit more about initiative, referendum, and recall. These were in your vocabulary introduction also. All right, so this is a Google Doc that everyone is going to get in Google Classroom. So you can type your notes in the Google Doc out of the Google Slides that you're going to get. Okay. Okay, so you'll type your notes into the Google Doc and you'll have it in the video of the Google slide. Okay. So I'm going to pause real quick and switch to the Google slide. All right, here we go. So we'll review here. We've got the goals of progressivism again. This was in your Nearpod about muckrakers. So they wanted to protect social welfare. They wanted to promote moral improvement. They wanted to create economic reform, and they wanted to foster efficiency. So make sure you are adding these 4 things to your Google Docs notes. All right, next are legislative reforms. Oops, we went too far. Legislative reforms, these are state and local levels only. We can't do most of these on the national level, okay? So for initiative, citizens can petition to have a bill put on the ballot, okay? So they can say basically, hey, I want to vote on this law. I want you to put it on the ballot. So this is something that allows states to pass laws that are ideas of the citizens. Okay, so right here you see the political cartoon and we have initiative and referendum. Okay, and a lot of this stuff started in Oregon. Then we have our referendum. This allows voters to accept or reject. Basically, this means they're going to vote on the new policy or law. So this initiative, okay, they're going to get it on the ballot. Referendum, they're going to vote on whether or not they actually want it. Our last local reform or state reform is recall. This allows voters to remove an elected official. So basically, this means if voters are unhappy with an official, they can get rid of them. They can vote to have them removed. All right, so what was the impact of these new reforms? All of these reduced the power of political machines and gave more power to the citizens. So in the previous unit, we talked about political machines and the fact that they basically could run an entire city. They could do what they wanted. A lot of times they were corrupt and they stole from the cities and they took money from taxpayers. That would be like you and me. So these reforms allow us to take away power from these political machines, and now the citizens actually have the power. So make sure you're adding all of this stuff to your Google Docs notes, and make sure you are submitting it to your teacher and clicking that turn in button.